Hi guys, welcome to Moonchild Serenity Tarot. So before I start this video, I just want to say that wherever you are, I hope that you're safe and please stay positive and be considerate of other people. I know that this whole coronavirus thing is freaking everyone out. And it's understandable, but there's not much we can do about it. Other than like complying to the requirements, and also do our best to keep ourselves safe and keep other people around us safe, and yeah, try to look at things to the bright side and try to be positive. Use this time. I know a lot of people are late off work or have day off from school and stuff like that. So we probably have a lot of free time. So instead of being pessimistic about the whole situation, we can probably use this time to invest into ourselves or do something fun or do something that you've always wanted to do but never have the time to do. So yeah, just try to be, get something good out of this situation. We will be able to get through it together. I believe so. We just have to be tough, I guess. So yeah, today I decided to do something fun. Hopefully it will make your day a little bit more positive and more joyful. So today we're gonna do a reading on what do you expect in a romantic relationship. So I have 7 piles here. I already drew the cards. So you can choose which one you feel called to, and then underneath each pile I have a BTS member card. So we will look into what do you expect in a romantic relationship and which BTS member will be the most suitable for you. It's not in the sense that you will date that member, but in the sense that you will be most compatible to someone who shares some similarities in characteristics or personalities with that particular BTS member. So this is pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you can't choose, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and when you open your eyes, like whichever pile calls onto you, then pick that one. I'll leave the timestamp down below, and this is the first time I'm doing this kind of reading, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, we'll get into pile 1. Alright, number 1, this is your reading. We set this card aside and we have a look at it at the end. We have a look at the tarot cards first. So what do you expect in a romantic relationship? So we've got this Eight of Cups, and then we've got the 5 of Wands, and then Page of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups also in reverse. For the Oracle cards, we have Sisterhood of the Rose and Romance. So what I see from these cards is you have a really high standards when it comes to love. From these cards right here, so you have a really high, somehow possibly unrealistic expectation when it comes to love. Like you always look at this person, you always look at the moon and the mountains far away, and he doesn't move. Like he's on a journey and he's taking a break, and he's looking at a far away goal, and dream about them, but he doesn't do anything about his current situations to be able to reach those goals. So the goals remain unreachable, remains unrealistic. unrealistic. So with this Five of Wands, to me this card is always about internal conflicts. Like you always have a lot of thoughts inside your head. You have a lot of voices telling you this and that and those. Also with this Page of Cups. So this truth feels like you are one of those people who don't really easily open up to other people. You don't tell them what you want. You have a lot of expectation when it comes to relationship, but at the same time you don't tell them what you want, and you expect them to figure it out themselves. I used to be like this when I was young, and I used to be like really unrealistic with my expectations and standards as well. I used to like idolize the person that I would date. They would have to look a certain way. They have to be of a certain horoscope signs, which was stupid, I know, but we were all there sometimes at some point in life, like where we set really unrealistic for ourselves. And also, so with these oracle cards, to me, let me try to focus this. Like you want someone who is beautiful and devoted to you, like someone who looks at you like you are their whole world, someone who intuitive, so like someone who understands you without you having to tell them what you want, and someone who's very knowledgeable, or like who knows a lot about the world and who knows a lot about different things in life, and who can teach you, who can challenge you intellectually, and someone who's romantic as well. So at this very moment, like at this moment, like right here, right now, these two makes me feel like it's quite unrealistic expectations or standards of you when it comes to your life partners, but it's not like impossible, you know. Like if you believe in the law of attraction, then you can try. I'm not telling you to lower your standards, because we all have to know our worth, and we would never settle for less. We should know what we deserve. But to be able to get to this like really high standards for a partner, you have to be there as well. Like they say, birds of the feathers flock together. Is that how the saying goes? Yeah, so you have to be this person. If you want your partner to be beautiful, devoted, and like knowledgeable, well grounded, then you have to be there as well. You have to be at the same level. You have to be at the same vibration as well. Be romantic and like try opening up yourself a little bit. When you see someone, when you meet someone special, or like someone that you feel connected with, you open up a little bit. You can't always expect people to understand you without telling them how you feel. Yeah, that's your message. And let's have a look at this card to see which BTS member will be the most compatible to you. Minyoongi, Sugar. It's good. So a Pisces, a very typical Pisces, very romantic, but very quiet at the same time, like shy. The shy type, they don't say how they feel. They act on it. Hopeless romantic. Knows a lot about the world as well. Very devoted, very committed as well. Loyal. Yeah, definitely. Yes, someone definitely fits into really high standards of a partner. So yeah, that's all I have for you. File number 1. I hope that you'll find someone like share these similarities and personality traits with Yoongi. He's such an amazing person. But if, like, in case you are involved with the Pisces, make sure that you tell them how they feel. But tell them how you feel as well, and what you want, because they are not that good at figuring out people's emotions. Like, I'm speaking from my own experience, but yes, they're not that good at figuring out people's expectations and feelings. So tell them what you want. Do that. And that's all I have for you. Alright, number 2, this is your reading. We're gonna leave this BTS member card on the side and we'll look at it at the end. We'll have a look at your tarot cards first. So we've got Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, and the string. Oh no, I'm sorry, Knight of Swords not in reverse, in upright positions, and string in reverse. Oracle cards, we've got the Age of Light. You've been training for this for a lifetime, and listen with your heart. So what do you expect in a partner in a romantic relationship? I feel like you expect someone who can listen to you, someone who can keep you grounded, like someone who can be a shoulder for you to lean on, someone who's very stable emotionally and like has a strong build as well, like a body type, like a strong body type, tall, big, that you can lean on, like make you feel protected, make you feel safe and secured. Because I feel like you've been wronged in the past. You've been hurt in the past. So that makes it like what doesn't kill you make you stronger. You're very strong now, but deep down inside you always want someone who you can lean on, someone you can talk to, someone you can show your vulnerable sides with. And that's what you expect from your partner. And also you feel someone who can nurture you and like hug you really tight when you need it, and like wrap you in bubbles, like take care of you. Someone who brings in like stability. Stability is what I'm hearing the most out of these 3 cards. But you also want someone who they can lean on you as well, like someone who's very strong and independent like yourself, but at the same time they can totally be vulnerable with you. Like you want it to be mutual, like you can lean on to each other and carry on with each other, you know. You also want someone who's very intuitive, and like although you've been hurt in the past before, you've never lose your trust in love. Like you never lose the belief in love. Like you believe that one day someone wonderful will come into your life and fits into all these expectations and will fulfill your dream of how love would be. This goes really well with someone who's a good listener, but someone who would let you listen to them as well. So the communication is very important in your relationship. You want to be heard, and you also want to listen to their stories. So it's very equal and it's very mutual, like sharing things like that. And I feel like when you meet someone like this, you will feel like this is a fated connections. Like it's something destiny has for you, kind of thing. Let's have a look at which BTS member will be most comparable to you. Like, if you know what I mean, like it's not necessarily be that member, but someone who share the similarities and share the personalities with this BTS member. You've got V, Taeyong. So he's definitely like, he always reminds me of like a lion, but a very like strong, powerful, confident, but very playful at the same time. So he's definitely someone you can lean on to, and definitely someone who comes running to you when something difficult happened to him. Like, he would tell you about everything that happens in his life and would seek comfort in your arms, kind of like that. So yes, definitely your partner, the most ideal partner would be someone who you can lean on, and someone who trusts you enough to lean on you as well. Like, you will feel needed and powerful when your partner trusts you and relies on you, and when you develop this kind of like mutual sharing and communications and things like that. Oh yeah, this is really nice reading. I hope you'll find someone like that. Pile number 2, and this is all I have for you. Alright, pile number 3, this is your reading. We will leave this card on the side and look at the tarot cards first. So, what do you expect in your partner in a relationship? So we've got Queen of Cups in reverse, 4 of Swords in reverse, and 8 of Swords upright. With the Oracle cards, we've got Mintakan, I don't know how to say this word, but longing for home, belonging, the original light walkers, and love endures. So what I see from this, when you're in a relationship, you expect your partner to be someone who's like really caring, someone who very understanding and sensitive and nurturing as well, but at the same time someone who has their things together, someone who's like strong mind, strong-willed, someone who like has their life figured out, like they knows where they're going, they knows what they want to do, someone who's like motivated and straightforward, and also someone who would actively approach you, someone who would take the initiative, takes the lead, kind of thing, because no matter how much you like somebody, you wouldn't be the one who approached first, or you wouldn't be the one who makes the first move. So you kind of like expect your romantic partners to do that part, like to hit it up first. And also you're always looking for a feeling of home, because you know they say home is not within 4 walls, home is within 2 arms and the heart. So an ideal relationship for you would be one that you feel at home, like when you come back, like when you come to this person, when you are with this person, you feel like you're at home, you home. The feeling of being home with this person is the most important thing for you in a relationship. And also you are someone who is very realistic when it comes to when it comes to love. Like, you don't dream about a smooth journey. Like, you don't expect your love story to be full of like roses and just smooth. You know, and you expect it to be challenging and it can be tough sometimes, and you are willing to fight for it with the right person, and you expect your partner to do the same. So you expect your partner to like fight with you through hardships. So when things like that happen, you will stick together and sort it out together rather than like give up and find a way around it. You would just go straight into the storm to deal with it. Like because every relationship has to go through certain kind of hardships to grow and to be more like to be strengthened, you know. So you know that and you expect that, and you need your partner to do the same, and that's beautiful. And I think if when you expect someone with his Four of Swords and his Ace of Swords, sorry, and this Queen of Cups, they will totally be able to do that for you. They would totally be able to fulfill your expectations. Like if you feel right for each other, then they would fight for you, fight with you. Let's have a look at who in BTS would be like the most similar or the closest one to your expectations of a partner. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we've got J-Hope. And it's a number 3 too. Coincident. So someone who is very bright, very lively, someone very positive and like bubbly, like sunshine, someone who has a lot of energy, positive energy, someone who's definitely an Ace of Swords and also a Force of Swords as well. Like they know what they want and they know where they are going with what they have, and like when they have their eyes fixed on something, they would go for it. They're like a go-getter. But at the same time, they like very stable, very trustworthy. Like it makes you feel really secured and safe, and they're also very understanding as well. And they would definitely fight for you and fight with you. Yes. So I think this goes really well with the reading, and I hope you find someone like this. And that's all I have for you, number 3. Alright, number 4, so this is your reading. We're gonna leave this card on the side and look at the tarot cards first. So what do you expect when it comes to love? So we've got this Page of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, and the High Priestess, I say it. Right, so I feel like, oh, let's have a look at the oracle first as well. So Imraman, if you can say that, where you are being called to and love who you are. So right off the bat, I feel like for now at the moment you don't look for love. Like I feel like you're not open up for love as well. So it's feel like right at this moment you have a lot of other things to take care of. Like it's either your career or your financial status, like situations. You have a lot to worry on your mind. You don't have more time or space in your life for love or for romantic relationship. And also like feel like in the past you've been through quite a heartbreak, something that leave you wounded, and that wound is not healed yet. So for now you don't really want love. It's kind of like this thing that happened in the past have broken your trust in love, or broken your faith or belief in love, or you're not recovered from this feeling of being hurt so much. You don't want to go through that again. Like you don't want to risk going through that again. So for now you're not ready for love. you're more into like developing yourself, like understanding yourself more at the moment. See, love who you are. I always tell people around me that you have to start within yourself. Like you have to love yourself first. You cannot expect other people to love you when you don't even do that. So you have to be comfortable with yourself. You have to be happy by yourself first before you expect someone to come into your life and make you happy, because happiness is your job. Is your happiness is your job. You cannot give that to someone else, and you cannot expect someone else to do that for you, because that's not how it works. And also this, it goes really well with this high purchase cards. Can't see, it seems to focus. Where are you being called to journey to? So I feel like this time you are being called to focus on yourself, like make yourself a better version of yourself, like raise your vibrations, be a better person, do something for yourself, learn something, or just improve yourself mentally, make yourself feel good, make yourself feel comfortable being yourself. That's what I'm hearing. And once you've be able to do that, you will be ready for love. Like you will find the suitable person in your life when you are comfortable with yourself, when you are the true self that you're meant to be. You have to love yourself. And let's have a look at which BTS member will be the best compatible for you. So we've got Jimin, which is really sweet. I feel like Jimin is someone who's gone through the same journey too. Like he has to learn how to love himself. Like he has to learn to appreciate the real person that he is. So I feel like once you've done this journey, once you've become a better version of yourself that you love and comfortable with, you will meet the right person who share the same experience, like who knows and understands what you've been through, and they will take really good care of you. So that person might not come in the next 3 or 6 months, but eventually, like when you raise your vibration to a higher level, you will attract people at the same level of energy. So please do that. Focus on yourself, love yourself, and then you'll be able to meet someone who is as perfect and as wonderful as Jimin, because he's like amazing. It's very caring, very affectionate, very loyal as well, playful at the same time, and they will take a really good care of their partner. So yeah, love will happen when it's ready, but you have to get yourself ready, like get yourself there. That's your job right now. That's the message I have for you. Pile number 4. Alright, number 5, this is your reading. We'll leave this card on the side and look at the tarot cards first. So what you expect in a relationship. So we've got this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Swords in upright, and the Star in upright positions. Oracle cards, we've got Share Your Voice, Turn on Your Heart Light. So what I see, your expectations in love, in your partner, in your romantic partner, you want someone who sees the good in you, like someone who can bring out the good sides of you. This card to me speaks volume about how you are very insecure by yourself. You're not that confident in yourself. You have a lot of self-doubts, and those are mainly your thoughts, or mainly what other people have been trying to tell you. Like you probably have people in your life telling you that you're not worth it, or you don't deserve of this, or you cannot do this, you cannot do that. But don't let those people or those words or those thoughts hold you down, because you are so much more than that. You have to believe in yourself. You are the star. Like you are capable. You have all these things in you. Don't wait for your partner, like for your ideal partner, to come and bring it out for you. You have to do that, because it should be your job. You shouldn't be dependent on someone to shine your light, because it's your life, and your light only you can shine that. Like your partner, your ideal partner will be someone who's very romantic, very artistic, someone who is not short on compliments. Like someone who would shower you with a lot of love and compliments and praises, and makes you feel more confident, like boost your confidence a lot. But you have to trust yourself as well. You have maybe start doing that right now, so it will bring in this person into your life like quicker. Yeah, share your voice. Don't trap yourself inside your thoughts anymore. Say what you want, say what you think, and say it if something is not right for you. Voice it up, speak yourself. And turn on your heart light. Yes, like shine your light. Don't wait for other people to come and shine it for you. You have to do it yourself. It's yours. Be yourself. Be confident. Like trust yourself. Trust your ability. You are capable. You are beautiful and wonderful in your own way. You don't have to be told by someone else like how much you're worth, or what you are, or what you can be. You have to decide that yourself. Please do that. And that's all I hear for you. These cards are very consistent in that message, and we'll have a look at which BTS member would like represents the traits that would make the best partner for you. So you've got Jungkook. Yes, he is someone who is very artistic. Like he's such a dreamer, and he's also someone who's very straightforward. He doesn't lie. If he lies something about you, he cannot hide it. He would show it right away, and he would never fail to compliment you on something that you're good at. Like he will always be there to make you feel good and make you confident and make you feel confident in yourself. So yes, your ideal partner will be someone who can boost your confidence, like bring you out of yourself, bring you out of your negative thoughts. But maybe you can start doing that yourself, and that will make this wonderful partner to come into your life quicker, like to draw him or her in quickly than it is supposed to be. So please do that. Trust yourself more. I think that's all the message that I have for you. Pile number 5. Higher pile number 6. So if you choose number 6, this is your reading. We're gonna put this on the side and look at the tarot cards first. So what do you expect in your partner in a relationship? First, we've got the Emperor, very strong start. And then the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. Beautiful. It's really strong energy here. And for the Oracle cards, we've got Anna, the Grandmother of Jesus, shedding the light, laying foundations in divine plans. Beautiful. It goes really well with this Emperor. And simple acts of kindness. So for me, like when you are in, first up, I can feel like you are a really intuitive person as well. Like you operate at a really high vibrations. You're someone who is very like empathetic and who likes to do good deeds, like to help people. So in return, you expect your partner to be equally good, like if not better. Like you want someone who's very who are in control, like who's maybe authoritative sometimes, like very disciplined, has things together, possibly has a business, someone who's very well grounded, someone who's very well built as well. It does very wise, and someone who can control you in a way, someone who can tell you what to do, not in a very authoritative way, but like very persuasive and in a way that makes you want to listen to them, like someone who you respect a lot. That's what I'm hearing. But also at the same time, someone who is young at heart, like someone who is not afraid to have fun, like it's someone who knows how to have fun as well. Yes, very playful and have fun and like to have fun sometimes and knows how to enjoy life. Love to travel, very knowledgeable. Someone who likes books, likes to read as well, like someone who's very well respected as well, like with this emperor energy is very strong, and also someone who is the leader, like within the community, or someone who's probably like very well known as well, but it doesn't really matter, like someone who takes the lead, and someone who likes to do a lot of charity work with this card, like to help other people, not that because they want something in return, they just want to help people because they're very kind at heart. They're also very idealistic, like they have their own set of values, and they want to influence people to go to their way and to follow their way, to follow the lead. Someone who likes to teach people, not in a formal way, but in like show people how they should live their life kind of way, like inspire people. Yeah, someone who's very inspiring and someone who has their voice heard. It's very well respected as well. So you definitely have like a really high expectations in your partner, but those expectations are not unrealistic, because I feel like you are someone who is almost at the same level as well. So you would not expect anyone that is less than yourself. So this is a really powerful reading, and we'll have a look at which BTS member will be most suitable for you. I can feel the energy from this, and I kind of like guess which member it is. And yes, we've got Namjoon, who would be more suitable for the emperor than RM, like the president. But yes, he is someone who is very well grounded, who very knowledgeable, like he knows everything, and someone who likes to do shed the light on other people's life kind of thing, like to lay the foundation, to pave the way. Someone who's very well respected even when he's very young, loves to travel, likes to read books, but at the same time very childish sometimes and playful. So yes, this is a really powerful reading, and I hope that you find someone who share these traits and personalities like Namjoon, because you are the one to watch as well. you are a force to be reckoned with as well. Yeah, that's really nice. Pile number 6. That's all I have for you. Alright, pile number 7, the last pile. This is your reading. I'm gonna leave this on the side and have a look at the tarot cards first. So what do you expect when it comes to relationships? So we have Ace of Cups. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and we have Three of Wands. The Oracle cards, we've got Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, and it's happening, and actions speak loudly. So for me, you expect a lot of abundance and giving in a relationship. Like you expect your partner to show their love through gifts and like material things. Because I'm not saying that you're materialistic, but there's this physical way, not like physical way, but like a tangible way of showing affections and love and care, and it's through giving gifts, and that's okay. That's all good, and I feel like when you are in a relationship, you are already at a really good place for financial situations, so you would expect your partner to come at the same level, so you don't have to really worry about finance when you are together, and you kind of like can give each other what like what kind of whatever gifts that you want to give, and you also expect your this is like, yes, very giving, and you also it's like you really love traveling, and you would expect your partner to be taking you on trips and things like that, maybe give you a trip on your birthday or your anniversaries, like go abroad, go to a faraway island, tropical island, or things like that. That would be your ideal kind of relationship. Like you would be enjoy things together, like enjoy the abundance together, and also the feeling of creating your own oasis or your own sanctuary. You want someone who gives you the feeling of exclusiveness. Like when you come home to this person, you'll be able to unwind from the outer world. Like you'll be able to disconnect it, and just be with each other, be in your own world, and that is so beautiful. And yes, this also makes me feel like traveling as well. So go to somewhere like somewhere in the nature, and be within the nature, and just enjoy yourself. Just be with each other. It's already good enough. You also, yes, you expect your partners to not saying you cheesy things, but showing you love through actions, and love and affections through actions. You would probably expect them to like cook for you, or take you to work, or just simple things like dry your hair, do your laundry, or do your grocery, things like that. Like they don't have to speak, they don't have to say I love you and cheesy things every day, but you look at their actions to feel the love. I think that's beautiful, because actions speak loud, really loud. Yes, you can tell a lot about one person based on their actions. And then we'll have a look at which BTS member will represent the energy that will be suitable for your future partner. Jin, yes, definitely. He is the embodiment of abundance and like enjoying things. He would definitely like give you a lot of gifts, and he's very joyful as well. He doesn't I feel like he's not a simple person, but he chose to show himself through simple actions. Like he doesn't need to speak up to prove himself. He does that through actions, and that makes sense a lot with this card. So if you looking for an ideal relationship, look for someone who probably like a Sagittarius or Capricorn, and someone who acts rather than talks. That would be really good. And if he's good looking, if he or she is good looking, that's definitely a bonus. But yeah, that's the message I have for you, number 7. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. And before I close up on this reading, I just want to say thank you for tuning in, and I hope you all stay safe and be considerate about the people. Take care of yourself, take care of other people around you, and stay positive. And I hope that this reading brings in some enjoyment or some lightness into your day. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.